super excited today because I am stuffing, unrealistically to me, $1,935. That's a lot to me. It may not be a lot to you, but it is definitely a lot to me. So I want to start with my monthly expenses, even though I've already stuffed them. Here we go. Sorry, I got a lot of things moving around. Even though I already stuffed them, I do want to boost them up a little bit because I kind of went over already and we're only halfway through the month. Like my groceries are the main issue, and I did purchase a couple of items for myself that are probably, like, I had to treat myself. Treat yourself. And so I bought myself a new wallet. I caught myself some new nails. You're going to see my nails in a second. Some press-ons, but those little items that I didn't anticipate purchasing or having overages, I do want to balance it out now with this extra money. It's not really extra money. Because I teach, I get a lump sum for the summer, and I did some extra things this year with like summer school and projects that allowed me to have a little extra for this lump sum. And the way I budgeted it out is I'll have enough to cover the rest of June. So I would get paid 2 more times in June. I have enough to cover those 2 times of my normal salary, like what I normally would get for a paycheck. I have enough to cover July as well, but because I'm also teaching summer school and I have other things going on this summer, I actually will cover August as well. And I actually go back to work in August, so I'll be able to have a month ahead. And so I'm really excited about having that opportunity. And even with having that month ahead and all of these things that I am like prepaying for or pre-budgeting for, I still have this excess right now. So that's the exciting part. Like I can budget that much ahead and still have this almost $2,000 excess. So I'm really excited. So for groceries, I have a little sheet. So let me make sure I'm doing this right. I did want to increase groceries. I believe it was $40 more. Oh, I didn't write this stuff down. Shame, shame. I did write it down. $50. So we're going to actually budget this to $450. And I just make it match now because I don't go over on those. Gas is fine. I'm actually still fine with gas. I have a full tank. I still have some money left over. Family, let's add 25. That's usually our pizza stuff and our little outings, and I bought some Robux. That's what got me this month. I don't normally buy that, and that got me. Needs, we're good because we already have extra. I think we have like $30 extra in needs, so if I need to, I can also take that into the groceries. And then for me, I'm going to add $40. Okay, so now let's go over to emergency. We're going to add an additional $50 to emergency and $50 to home. So that will make these both $125. And then after I do all this, I will actually stuff these dollars into my little binder and show you that. And then I do have some items I've already paid for over here in my sinking funds. Like I made some purchases out of gifts and out of pets, but I'm not going to do those changes just yet until I do my end of month closeout. Right now I'm just going to add those bumps into the amount that I want to increase right now. So for Christmas, we're doing an extra 100. That's exciting. Gifts, an extra 100. Unbudgeted, we're going to make this mom bonus. She helped me with my kiddos during the school year, and so I was paying her. I told her she might get a summer bonus, so I'm going to give her a little summer bonus. So that'll go in, and I've actually already given it to her, so we just take it right out. I need that to subtract from my total. And then school, we're adding 100. That's 165. And then car, we're adding 100, so 150. Travel's the big one. Remember, I have that summer vacation planned, and this is what my whole purpose in teaching summer school and doing all this extra was so I can just pay for this entire little travel expedition. So I budgeted that out, and that is going to get $980, and that's exciting to me. It's a 3-day trip, and I broke it down before I even got that total. The way I got that was the hotel I already reserved, but hasn't come out of my amount yet, and it hasn't been charged yet. But I already have that total. So the hotel, there is a parking fee per day, and so I included some money for parking. Also, there's costs for parking out and about, so I wanted to make sure I had enough for additional parking fees we may encounter. Gas, care for my doggy while I'm gone, someone's going to watch him for me. And then us getting new swimwear. I've already purchased those, and the cost for all of us to have a new swim gear was $100. And then food during the trip, I budgeted at $200, and I broke that down based on like how much I anticipate spending per day for lunch and dinners, and then bringing things for breakfast. Because we're going to be in a hotel, and so there's going to be like a little kitchenette in there, and I can make quick breakfast for us and then go. And then entertainment at $125. I've already purchased something for us to do through Groupon, and then giving me my main total of $980. And this is how I'm going to just track throughout. So when I get back, because I'm going to use my card the entire time, I'm not going to actually transfer this money into the travel account. But when I get back, if there's any excess, then I'll transfer what I did not use into the travel account based off my little cheat sheet budget form I created. And it's just an old printout planner piece I had, and I was like, let me just use this. I didn't want it to go to waste. So again, $980 into travel. Pets is getting an additional $100, so that makes that $200. And again, a lot of that has already been spent this month. I know it shows $49, but I think like we spent like $300, but he had to get shots and things, and so that took care of that. Nothing in hustle. And then medical, I didn't think I put anything in medical. No, we're good. And then I wanted to add an extra category called extra debt. I just have one account I'm paying off. It's not a credit card, but I do have monthly payments for it. And so I need to start saving for not only that, but I do have student loans that we're not paying for right now. So I just want to make sure I have money set aside, so when I do start repaying those loans, I can just pop quite a bit on there. So for extra debt, I'm going to put in 100, and then we're down to 42.45, and that's over here. It shows me what I've been budgeting if you didn't catch that earlier. And another one I want to go ahead and start was at 1 month ahead. I mentioned that earlier. Because I'm going to start putting aside the money that it's just sitting in my account, but it helps me to visualize, and I see it here, what goes where, and so I'll know that this extra $40 is part of that. So when I get to August, I'll have like the entire month of August. I want to already have that salary up front. Instead of trying to like budget out for the month, I already have that month amount, and I'm using that, and then the money I make that month would just replenish that month ahead. So that's how I budgeted out this additional $1,935. Yes.